Hey guys, Dustin Troyan here. I'm going to tell you the story. I told the story on the Chevelle. So this 69 Camaro, I've always wanted a 69 Camaro. And when I started looking, probably 2000s, I was living in an apartment. I had absolutely no money and I couldn't find one. I had no money, nowhere to put it. So I bought a 68 project car, which I still have, which is my LS swap car. And fast forward, I've had this car probably 5 years. So you figure 2017-ish, 16, I was having a real rough day and super busy. It was motor for toy season. I was really exhausted, and we had somebody who was going to come pick up. We had a bunch of people going to come pick up a bunch of toys. It was pouring rain. I was in a suit. We didn't have anybody to help, so it was a blessing, don't get me wrong, but I was pretty beat up, pretty exhausted, juggling a lot of stuff. And we had some warehouses that we had rented stored with toys. So we went there, it's pouring rain, and I'm unboxing and loading for hours, and very frustrated just because of the exhaustion. Body hurt, back hurt, I'm not as young as I used to be. So there's a man I know who says, wherever you are is exactly where you're supposed to be, you just have to figure out why. So after being at the storage place for a few hours, I realized that, hey, you know what? I gotta go to the bathroom. So I walk around to find the bathroom at the warehouse place that we had rented, and on the property was this car. It was covered, the front was up. I could tell that there was no engine. And I went, oh my gosh, there's a 69 Camaro. So long story longer, I researched, found the owner. He had this in the queue. He was restoring a bunch of cars. And it took me about 6 months. We negotiated, I got it. Then I put it in storage because I didn't have the money to do anything else. And then COVID hit. And when COVID hit, I knew we were gonna get locked down. So I brought the car home. I found a used motor, gnarly motor. And what was there? The transmission was there, and that was it. So my wife sanded down the entire engine bay, painted it. We dropped the engine at the house, clutch, transmission, ignition system, cooling system. And that was when you couldn't even get parts because COVID was so wacky. Distribution was messed up. So this car, my guess, it's got a 540 big block, 4-speed McLeod twin RST clutch. Good to, I don't know, I called Lee at McLeod, great guy. And probably clutch is good for 1,000. This thing's probably making 7 and change. We did the Viking coilovers. My buddy Doug came over and helped. Doug always helps with everything, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, that's the 69. Here's the 67 Chevelle. Currently what I own, I have I'll try to do it in order. I've got a 56 Bel Air, little hot rod. It's a 10-foot car, older restoration. I've got a 74 F250 I bought for my wife, her 69 Fastback, a 66 Mustang convertible, my 68 LS swap Camaro with a supercharger. Well, I'm forgetting something. I think I have 7 cars. But, they need work. And I love these cars, but I found something that I really want that's done. And I mean done to the nines. So I was gonna put both these up, and it breaks my heart with this one because this one my wife and I actually built together, and I said I'd never sell it because we built it together. This one, I love this car, the chalkboard Chevelle, a lot of good memories. I've got paint to go with it, tubular control arms. So I went and took pictures of this one last night, and I mean, this thing's a monster. I'd like to do the wheels and tires. I should put a 5 or 6 speed in, but this thing is just a monster. That one is too, but that one's more drivable. And I mean, a 69 Camaro SS, I don't think it's an RS. It's got some RS stuff on it, but I mean, both these cars are iconic. So I slept on it. I thought, I just can't sell this one right now. So I'm going to sell this one to try to finance a different car that I want. But that's the story on these two cars. I'll merge these videos together. I talked about how I found this one. I got stuck in a body shop prison for 3 years, and PPG gave me all the paint. They comped the paint, and then I brought it home, and I was so heartbroken that we just took Rust-Oleum chalkboard paint and did that, and we take it to the kids' schools and the pumpkin festival in Calabasas and let kids enjoy the car. This has got a 12.5 to 1 454. The compression on this one, I think I never really checked it. It doesn't have the compression as the Chevelle. This one is probably 11.5 to 1 540 big block 4-speed. So both cars probably get, I don't know, putting around 6 miles per gallon. There's not a gas station they don't like. I always throw in some race fuel. But those are two of my muscle cars, and that one I'm putting up when I turn off this video on Facebook Marketplace and Craigslist, and it breaks my heart. Because I really do love my cars. The cars I have, I love them. I really do. And if I had all the cash in the world, like all you guys, I mean, they'd be done. And you might say, man, look at that car, don't sell it. It's all there, and a little bit of effort, and I get that. But if I could turn this into something done and get rid of the parts that I have in the garage taking up space and the boxes of paint, and what I want to turn this into, man, if I can get my hands on that car, you guys just won't believe it. It's an American muscle car. I'm not going to say what it is, but oh my goodness, it's just in a different category. So that's the story on these two. All right, more to come. Again, I've had that one probably 12 years, 13 years. This one probably 5 or 6. And the other thing I'll tell you is the only way I can afford to do this stuff is I don't eat out. I fix everything I can myself on the cars or at home. You know, I iron my own shirts. I do everything I can to save money. And even with the car parts, right, both these engines I found used. Transmission was used on the Chevelle, but it worked perfectly. It was gone through a Leon's transmission. I wait for sales. I see who's got what for sale that I know and otherwise. So that's the story. I know there's a lot here, and I absolutely love these cars. I hate to see them go. It breaks my heart to make these videos, but what should I do, guys? Put in the comments.